Here are some additional findings from the study. Pet owners, those who have dogs or cats, were found to be more sensitive and had a strong negative reaction, like sadness, to sounds of distress from any cat or dog, not just their own. And even though cat people are not more emotional than others, cat owners were particularly attuned to sad meows. And listen to this. Whines and whimpers from dogs in distress were almost as upsetting to everyone as cries from human babies. In fact, the dog whimper or whine was rated the most distressing or upsetting to everyone. So in terms of evoking distress among people surveyed, a crying dog was found to be pretty much identical to a crying baby. And this includes even those individuals who don't own any pets. But what was interesting is that most of the people included in the survey were not parents, meaning to human children, which suggests that they had developed a sensitivity to pets' needs. And also this led the researchers to believe dogs have evolved to get our attention because they depend on us for survival. One of the researchers said, they, meaning dogs, have a really evocative signal, and that makes sense. Cats will be okay without humans, but domesticated dogs absolutely rely on us for everything. They need us for survival.
So the co-evolution of dogs and people led the dogs to sort of create the sound that's particularly evocative.
And you know, Peter, I get this developing a sensitivity to the needs of our pets. You know, one of our cats, Margarita, is around 19 years old and has kidney disease, and Peter gives her subcutaneous fluids every other day. And even though you don't physically hurt Margarita when you do this, she absolutely hates it. And she lets out this horrible, distressing meow. And that meow just stresses me out so much.
Yeah, I know. I wish she wouldn't do that, but it's for her own good.
I know. You're really helping her out there and keeping her very happy and Hydrated, exactly. So what's more distressing to you, the sound of a crying baby or a crying dog?
If there's a crying baby, I just don't hang out wherever that baby is, so I don't know.
Many of our listeners know Peter is a pediatric ophthalmologist, and I'm an ophthalmologist for human adults. And we tried very hard to schedule the babies Peter would examine on days when I would not be in the office, because babies don't like drops being put in their eyes, and they don't like having big bad doctors with white coats shining bright lights in their eyes be screaming and bawling their poor little eyes out. And this is extremely distressing, not only to me, but to my adult patients who don't want to hear a baby screaming in the next exam room over.
All true.
But I have to say, as distressing as it is to hear these babies cry, hearing a dog cry or whimper is far more distressing to me.
And that doesn't surprise me one bit, Lori.